I've just come back from winning the elimination tag, and I get to pick whatever match I want for Refuse to Lose. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I'm not through with you, Jay Lethal. So I want you to come down to Refuse to Lose and bring that little protege of yours, Ava Story. And I'll bring my little protege in Roxy. And we'll have ourselves a little intergender fight. And we'll see who the real power pair are.
Main event time here on Loaded. And it's a main event we were supposed to have 2 weeks ago, but for the actions of the Prestige.
Oh wait, no chance you're going to blame the Prestige. We'll have this match now, and El Ligero will prove to you, Dave Bradshaw, just how good he is.
The following contest is a singles match, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Prestige, this is El Ligero.
El Ligero, the holder of the Magnificent 7 briefcase. That briefcase not on the line here, but it's not really about the briefcase. For Ospreay, it is a chance to get some vengeance, get some payback on one of the men who beat him up 5-on-1 just 2 weeks ago.
Well, I said it before, I'll say it again, Bradshaw. This is an opportunity for Will Ospreay to start cutting through the ranks of the Prestige. It starts tonight on Loaded. Main event anywhere in the world.
Days away from a shot at the WCPW title. Ospreay going to go one-on-one with Joe Hendry for the title. All the gold on the line this Monday. Refuse to Lose on iPay-per-view.
Well, let me tell you something. Joe Hendry and the Prestige, and you can throw El Ligero into this one tonight. They will certainly refuse to lose. Well, Ospreay, whether he likes it or not, he is up against it. There we go.
Ligero with a characteristic cheap shot. And we're underway here. El Ligero taking the offense I should say, to Will Ospreay.
Well, that's how you start a main event match.
Ospreay fights back with a boot to the face of El Ligero. Ospreay, and I wonder, by the way, I said that match is just days away. Is this a mistake from Ospreay in his rush to try and get payback, to get revenge on every member of the Prestige? Well, the only other member of the Prestige who isn't suspended at the moment is El Ligero. So Ospreay's got his wish here, but this is just less than a week away from that title match, and I wonder if this is a mistake.
Well, Ospreay could tweak a knee. Any number of injuries could happen to the aerial assassin. Don't discount the threat of El Ligero. He holds the Magnificent 7 briefcase for a reason.
Both last week and this week, the other 3 members of the Prestige, Travis Banks, Joe Coffey, BT Gunn, all of them have been suspended.
Disgraceful decision from General Manager Adam Blampide there.
All 3 of them will be back in action, of course, at Refuse to Lose on Monday night. Banks and Coffey are going to take on the South Coast Connection, 2 of Will Ospreay's best friends who've been very much involved in this ongoing feud that Ospreay is having with the Prestige.
Look at this now, Will Ospreay down outside the ring. El Ligero trying to get his bearings back about him. El Ligero has a job to do here for Joe Hendry, the WCPW champion, and the Mexican sensation looks as though he's doing a damn good job of it.
Well, Ospreay is rolled back into the ring. The one person I didn't mention from the Prestige, of course, is BT Gunn. He's back in action at Refuse to Lose as well, part of that fatal 4-way match for the WCPW Hardcore title. Primate defending against Gunn, as well as Jimmy Havoc and Bad Bones. That one could be chaotic to say the least.
Oh man, I dread to think what kind of level of anarchy we're going to see in that one for the Hardcore title. Speaking of anarchy as well, Dave Bradshaw, there's a war machine going to be at Refuse to Lose also.
Yeah, the War Machine with the tag team titles on the line Monday night against the Young Bucks. A dream tag team match. What about that? That is going to be something else.
And look at what's happening in the ring here on Loaded. Main event time, and standing tall is El Ligero over the fallen body of the #1 contender to Joe Hendry's WCPW title, Will Ospreay.
Ligero tried to throw Ospreay out of the ring. That didn't work. The handspring and the kick to the head sends Ligero down.
But that's all it takes. That's all it takes from Will Ospreay. You take your eye off that man for 1 second and he will punish you.
Referee has a count on. And Ospreay is looking like he might be first to his feet here. And again, if you're Will Ospreay, you want to get this match done as quickly as possible and refocus your attentions on Monday night. Or does he? Or does he want to prolong the punishment that he's delivering here to El Ligero?
Ospreay is almost blinded by rage when it comes to the prestige.
Will Ospreay, drop kick into the chest of El Ligero.
Now, if I'm El Ligero, which I'm not, and I admit it, but...
Ospreay! A twisting, jumping splash, it's good for 2.
If you were El Ligero in this match, you would have to think that you would target the legs of Will Ospreay, soften them up so he can't fly come Refuse to Lose.
I've got no doubt whatsoever that the so-called prestigious one, Joe Hendry, has given El Ligero instructions here, what he wants him to do as a kind of a hitman ahead of that title match as Ospreay leaps off with the springboard and the clothesline.
And Ospreay now in control of this main event.
Ospreay is going to go for the Rainham Maker. Ligero counters Inzaguri to the back of the head of the #1 contender for the WCPW title.
Ligero had that one well scouted. He's no stranger to Will Ospreay's matches. He's a studious wrestler. He has watched everything there is to watch. El Ligero, he's almost wrestled everyone there is to wrestle.
Well, we don't know who he's wrestling on Monday night, but hang on a second. Ligero has the briefcase.
This is what I'm talking about. El Ligero wants to injure Will Ospreay before Refuse to Lose.
I'm not sure Ligero cares about winning this match. It's all about, as you say, doing the damage. Hang on though. Ospreay has tucked Ligero's head and there's a cheeky Nando's kick to the Mexican sensation. He'll roll him up. And Ospreay only got 2, but he is getting closer.
Oh, look at this. Ospreay really feeling it now here in Sheffield.
Ospreay goes for the Oz cutter, and Ligero, the coward that he is, through referee Chris Sharp in the way and a low blow. You're going to defend that, are you?
Absolutely.
Ligero, cover, a small package, and Ospreay out. That's about a half a second to go.
That must have been so frustrating for El Ligero not to get the victory there after that kick to the upper thigh, I believe it was, Dave Bradshaw, of Will Ospreay.
Behave yourself.
Oh, you're going to call different, are you? You want to referee this match, so you're going to be play-by-play here in WCPW and the senior official. Is that what's happening?
You saw what I saw. El Ligero with an elbow to the face of Ospreay. I was going to say, El Ligero doesn't know who his opponent is on Monday night. He knows that Adam Blompier is going to force him to defend the Magnificent 7 briefcase that Refuse to Lose, but it is a mystery opponent. Ligero will not know who he's facing until he arrives at Refuse to Lose.
And that may well be in the back of the mind of the Mexican sensation here against Will Ospreay.
Ligero went for a suplex. What a counter. What a counter from Ospreay. El Ligero in some trouble. Ospreay lands on top of him again. Maybe the Oz cutter this time. Ospreay gets it. Ligero knocked out cold. Will Ospreay heads to Refuse to Lose and a date with the WCPW champion.
The winner of this contest, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
Ospreay, in just a few days' time, could be the holder of the most prestigious prize in WCPW. Ospreay and Hendry for the WCPW Championship. Monday night, Refuse to Lose. Will Ospreay getting a measure of revenge here.
Oh, look at
against El Ligero.
Wait a minute now.
Oh, here he is. Here he is, the man who will face Will Ospreay on Monday night.
And what is
The prestigious one, Joe Hendry. Hendry and Ospreay. Hendry and Ospreay. The gold on the line on Monday and refuse to lose.
Guess who? It's the legend. It's the legend himself, Alex Gracie, right in front of your eyes. We've already had the news from Drake. We've already had the news from my good old friend Bad Bones, but there's one piece left, and it's the piece that everybody's dying to know. What stipulation I've picked for me versus Kirby at Refuse to Lose. Now, I'm gonna leave you just dangling just a little bit longer, because I'm just going to go back a couple of weeks to the other pay-per-view that we had, where you saw Kirby try to humiliate me by working and smashing and pounding my backside. Literally my backside. I don't find that funny, Kirby, not at all. So I'm going to get my own payback at Refuse to Lose. The stipulation for this match is the winner, no, the loser of this match will kiss the other one's bare backside. Just remember, Kirby, what you try and do is all jokes, games. Me, there ain't no jokes and games anymore. I'm going to beat you to a pulp, and I'm going to pick your head up, and you are going to kiss my backside so hard that it imprints on your face for the rest of your life, and you can have that image for your career, and that'll be it. That'll be the highlight of your career, and that's all people are going to remember you for, which is kissing this legend's bare backside. Be prepared, Kirby. Be prepared.